Good morning, Sighty Daisy. Today's show includes information on New Zealand, Wonderful Wednesday, and the latest on weather. Let's get started with the pledge and a moment of silence. To celebrate spring break, we are holding another Wonderful Wednesday, or Fantastic Friday today. Stop by the Freshman Annex to purchase pizza, Chick-fil-A, and soda during all lunches. Terror and tragedy break out in New Zealand. Shootings break out at two mosques in central Christchurch. At least 49 fatalities are confirmed. John Lawrence reports.
New Zealand's Prime Minister calling it one of the darkest days in her country's history.
Clearly, what has happened here is an extraordinary and unprecedented act of violence.
Dozens of deaths after shootings at two mosques Friday afternoon local time.
I never could believe that something like this would ever happen in the city of Christchurch, but actually I would never believe that this would ever happen in New Zealand.
One witness said he was inside the mosque when the shooting began and that he heard the gunman continuously shooting for 10 to 15 minutes. A journalist also heard the shots.
What I did was basically waiting for that and praying to God, oh God, please, let this guy run out of bullets.
The injured were taken to the hospital for medical treatment.
The injuries ranging from gunshot wounds to the head and face and arms, legs and torso, and soft tissue injuries.
Officials in U.S. cities, including Los Angeles, Minneapolis, and New York, say they will be adding extra security around mosques out of abundance of caution. I'm John Lawrence reporting.
A major turn in the Senate on Thursday as several Republicans go against the president on his emergency declaration. The resolution was a vote to block the president's attempt to fund his border wall project. Many of the Republicans are stating the rule of law as their reason for crossing the aisle and joining the Democrats.
This declaration is a dangerous precedent.
This, for me, is a matter of defending the Constitution and the balance of powers.
The president tweeted shortly after the vote was cast exactly where he stood on the issue. One word, veto. Followed by another tweet saying, "I look forward to vetoing the just-passed Democrat-inspired resolution." From here, the declaration will go to the courts where it could be tied up for years.
We're kicking off spring break today with chilly temperatures, AM clouds, and PM sun. When we get out of school today, temperatures will be in the upper 50s with the afternoon high reaching 59. Our clouds are expected to clear out at around 2 p.m., making for clear skies throughout the afternoon. Tomorrow's forecast shows mostly cloudy skies in the morning, partly cloudy skies in the evening, and morning temperatures in the upper 30s drifting into the mid-50s the following afternoon. The high will be 59. Looking at the 7-day forecast, we're seeing a slightly chilly spring break ahead with lots of sun.
Due to yesterday's storm, several games and matches were canceled. Baseball will start play tonight in the Wildcat Classic game time at 8 o'clock. The lacrosse team will take on University High School tonight at 6 p.m. Most teams are off for spring break holiday and will pick up when we return. That's all we have time for today. Now back to Ryan.
And finally, there's no stopping Captain Marvel at the box office, at least not yet. The latest Marvel movie is set to stay #1 in its sophomore weekend, grossing $70 million or more. But a few films dare to debut against a juggernaut. David Daniel looks at how they figure to fare this weekend.
They said it couldn't be done, but behold! Who said it couldn't be done? they? Who's they?
Wonder Park sees a girl's imagined amusement park come to life. The animated adventure is looking at an opening weekend worth $8 to $13 million, enough to make it the top new movie, but just a start at earning back its reported $80 million plus budget.
Nothing's gonna save our lives, Stella. We're breathing borrowed air.
No, I refuse to believe that.
5 Feet Apart stars Haley Lou Richardson and Cole Sprouse as hospitalized teens who are both brought together and kept apart by cystic fibrosis. The romantic drama should earn back its estimated $7 million budget quickly. It's looking at a $6 to $10 million debut.
We're facing a full-blown insurgency known as Phoenix.
Captive State stars John Goodman and Ashton Sanders in a thriller about a rebellion against aliens occupying Earth. It's not expected to capture much of an audience. It's tracking to open with just $3 million. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
That's all for today's Sighty Daisy. Tune in after spring break for more important announcements. Until then, have a good day and good news.